And I'm so over that paradigm where people pride themselves on how busy they are and how much there is to do. Because that was me. Like, I'm sick of that paradigm. I don't want to be part of that paradigm anymore. Been there, done that. Busy and burnt out are really sneaky and seductive ego trips.
Welcome, Badass Manifester. I am so glad you are here. I'm your host and head coach, Ashley Gordon, master mindset and manifestation biz expert, founder of the Quantum Coaching certification, and multiple six-figure entrepreneur obsessed with empowering you to create quantum leaps in your energy, your life, and your business. This is the show to help you make magic your everyday normal, where the ripple effect is real and the guest experts are world class. My mission is to power your conscious and subconscious mind with manifestation teachings, business tools, and coaching techniques to put your potential into action. Consider this your weekly up level. Are you ready for quantum transformation? Let's do this.
Welcome back, Badass Manifester. I'm so happy you're here. I am so excited for our solo episode today. Oh my gosh, we are going to be breaking the paradigms of busy. Are you ready to break the paradigm of busy? I'm so over that busy lifestyle. No more. But before we dive in, I want to share some updates. I am recording this episode right now from my guest bedroom because my office is being renovated. So exciting. I'm in my office a lot. And I work from home, which is amazing. And I stare at a white wall. And I just need some fun. I need some flair. I need some vibes. You know what I mean? So we're doing a really cool chevron wood feature, like a wood pattern on one of my walls. And I got a beautiful rug from West Elm, which is so fun. And everything is getting elevated over here at the Quantum Coach headquarters. So much happening. Another thing, you probably already know this, but my Instagram handle has changed. It's no longer at Manifest with Ash. It is at thequantum.coach. Yeah, because I'm a quantum coach and I have the Quantum Coaching Academy and we are the home of Big Coach Energy. Literally, the home of Big Coach Energy. And on that note, I was feeling like the Facebook group needed to align better with everything that we are. And so the Facebook group is no longer Badass Manifestors. Instead, it is the home of Big Coach Energy. So if you search Big Coach Energy, that is where you will find us in our sacred community on Facebook. We are the home of housing like the most confident coach in the room, right? Like Big Coach Energy is really about embodying your most magnetic embodiment of a world-class leader, a magnetic leader, someone who knows that they're amazing at their craft and is always elevating their craft, always growing in their field, because if you're going to be a coach, be an amazing world-class coach, right? And someone who is humbly the most confident coach in the room. And I want to teach you guys that energy, because if you are stepping into your Big Coach energy, then you already are a badass manifester and everything goes hand in hand. So that was a really exciting announcement that I actually just made. As I recorded this, I made it like 5 minutes ago in my Facebook group. We changed the name and it's feeling really, really good. And every time I've pivoted in my business, and this is for you too, right? Like sometimes these decisions, they can feel challenging. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I change the name of this group? What do I name this? Oh my gosh, how many times have we like said, what are we going to name it? Right? It's interesting. And every time I've made a pivot, I've followed my intuition, right? And that is your secret weapon always for everything, is just following your intuition and making sure that you're aligned with whatever you're doing. If you're aligned with it, guess what? Other people are going to really dig it. And if they don't, oh well, bye. No, not really. We wish you well. We love you. But also like you're holding out for the people that feel so connected to your brand, to your vibe, to who you are and who you're being. And that's kind of what I wanted to get into in this episode. But before I do, really important, really exciting, we are relaunching the Big Coach Energy 3-day live training series. In these 3 days that are completely dedicated to you up-leveling your coaching skills so that you can stand out from the coaching crowd, you are going to learn how to quantum leap your transformation, the transformation that you're providing your clients. You're going to be elevating your coaching craft. And on day 1, I'm going to talk about what it takes to create a 6 and 7 figure coaching business and behind the scenes of the quantum coaching method, my method that I've created that's part of the quantum coaching certification. Day 2 is Confessions of a World-Class Coach and the biggest mistakes to avoid in your coaching sessions. And day 3 is quantum coaching techniques and NLP, neuro-linguistic programming tools to add to your toolbox. It's going to be pretty epic. I've had students who took these 3 days, who joined Quantum Coaching Academy, say to me, I can't believe you did these 3 days for free. And I do it for a reason. I do it because I truly care, obviously. I mean, you listen to the podcast, you know that I care about you and, helping you become the most effective coach, most effective creator of your life, most badass manifester that you could possibly be. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. And these 3 days are going to be an absolute game changer in your coaching business. So if you're a baby coach, if you're a coach in the closet and you are like, oh my God, I think I want to be a coach, but like you're still afraid to step into that. If you're a seasoned coach, this is for you. It's for you at any level, because at every level, we're constantly growing into our craft. We're never arriving, right? And in the online space right now, it is so saturated with coaches, and you can build your business till you're blue in the face. But if you don't know how to coach and take someone through a transformation, like that is so important. Like that is the thing that's going to take you to a whole nother level. So join us for Big Coach Energy Live. Big Coach Energy Live. The link is in the show notes. It will also be in my Instagram bio. It's going to be beyond epic. Seriously. Okay, let's get into it. So I was talking to one of my friends who's in my mastermind that I'm in, Ariel, and she was actually on the podcast about, she's like the Course Alchemist, Dream Pro. She's amazing. But we were just like having a Voxer chat, which is like a walkie-talkie app if you don't know what it is. And and we were talking about masculine energy in business and how it's just so easy to get sucked into that energy. And in this conversation, she was like, yeah, like it can be easy to like just grind it out. And I was like, oh, grind it out. And then all of a sudden I heard the song, baby, grind on me, relax your mind, take your time on me. You know that song, hopefully. But it's from Pretty Ricky. It's an old school song. Grind on me, grind with me, whatever it's called. And side note, I always say to myself, like, I am creating the most epic reels. Like, I don't know where the ideas are going to come from, but they're going to come from and they're going to be original. And I just set that intention. And so as soon as she said it's a grind, I just had this image of a reel just pop in my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this and I have to do it right now. It was like 8:30 at night. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing this right now. So I found the song on Reels, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's on my Instagram it's on my Instagram, and I was like, yeah, when your business is like, baby, grind on me, and your higher self is like, relax your mind, take your time on me. So that's kind of the play that I did on this reel, when it's like, when you're creating your biz from your higher self, versus like that devil on your shoulder that's like, no, you need to grind your way to success. You need to work really freaking hard to be successful. And so I was like, Ariel, I gotta go. I gotta create this reel. So I just created the reel and posted it. But I wanted to bring it to the podcast because And maybe Brett will link it up in the show notes for you guys, because it's a real representation of my own journey, right? I have this like higher part of me that's like, relax, like get into ease, be in your feminine energy, be in flow, like create with your higher self, right? Like I was talking about, changing the Facebook group name and doing that from my intuition, from my feminine energy, and not from like this like very linear masculine to-do list, right? And so my journey of this battle with myself, right? Of like creating from a space of ease and flow, and also like being really masculine and working really late and working really hard and making sure everything gets done. I've literally fought with those two parts of myself for so long. And here's the thing. If this is you and you're like such a high achiever, you're such a high achiever, you want to do everything, you want to create massive success for yourself and your life and your business and whatever you do in the world, and you're freaking tired, right? Like, that it's not sustainable to work like that. And our society has trained us to work hard for the money, right? To work hard for the pay, for the safety, for the security. And so it's no wonder why it feels so counterintuitive to turn your laptop down when you have so much left to do. There's so much to do all the time, right? No matter what you do in the world, whether you have your own business, you're a coach, or you're not, there's always something to do. Especially when you're building an empire that changes lives. I see you guys. I see you out there. I see you grinding. I see you putting yourself out there, going. And here's the question that I want to ask you. What is the lifestyle that you desire to be about? I was at a family gathering and I was listening to someone share about their day and how they don't even have time to go to the bathroom during the day. That they don't even have time to eat lunch. That they don't even have time to do anything. And I don't want to be so busy all the time that I can't go to the bathroom or eat lunch or do the things that make me the happiest. And I don't want you to do that either. So whether this is a reminder or this is an aha moment or this is the first time you're really, really realizing that you are on the grind, I want to ask you again, what is the lifestyle that you desire to live? What is the lifestyle that you desire to be? Because you are your lifestyle. That was a huge download that I got recently, is like, I am my lifestyle. And it doesn't have to make logical sense, but just consider you are in complete control of the lifestyle that you just desire to live and be. And I'm so over that paradigm where people pride themselves on how busy they are and how much there is to do. Because that was me. Like, I'm sick of that paradigm. I don't want to be part of that paradigm anymore. Been there, done that. Busy and burnt out are really sneaky and seductive ego trips that ultimately rob us of fully living. Seriously. Busy and burnt out are sneaky and seductive ego trips. Think about it. Why do we pride ourselves on being busy? It's all ego. It's all ego or it's all hiding. You either don't want to participate with your life, with your family, with your friends, whatever. So you're busy all the time. So you're avoiding it. Or it's like, hey, look at me. I'm doing so much. Yay. Rah, rah, shish kumbah. No. Like, I used to think that that was inspiring. Legit. I really did. And now it's inspiring when I can tell people, like, yeah, I didn't work on Monday. Cool. I want to create a life where I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. And that is 100% possible. It's 100% possible. And I'll tell you another thing. This is like just an additional side note. Like, when you are really good at coaching, when you're really good at what you do and you're really sought after at what you do, it's much easier for you to scale your business because you have this confidence and level of respect and level of certainty within yourself to know that you don't have to book out yourself with one-on-one clients. You don't have to book your schedule out solid. You can have space. Guess what? We have our whole launch plans planned out for up until 2022. We know what we're doing when we're doing it. And guess what? After Thanksgiving, I'm completely off until the new year. Holy shit. I have all of December off, which is also my birthday month. I have all of December off. That is a dream come true. Dream come true. But that's because I decided that. I designed it that way. I get to call the shots. I'm the boss of my life, of my business, of my schedule. And if you're not happy with your life or your business or your schedule, you need to change it. Because time is precious. It is a very, very precious resource. And you are the creator of your life. Reminder. And I've asked myself, what would be possible if your highest self ran the show in your business? What would be possible if you were no longer defined by busy? I've had to really dig into these questions. These are good questions for you to ask yourself. What would be possible if you could play more than work? What if you got to just play? I say that to my husband all the time. I just want to play. I want to play. I wanted to go rollerblading the other night. I thought that would be so fun. It's so playful. It's so childlike. I had all of my birthday parties at the skating rink when I was little. Roller skating rink. I loved it. Ice skating, all of it. Every birthday, all I wanted to do was ice skate and roller skate. I can't remember the last time I did that. So now I'm all about play. All about play. Because when I play, I earn. And that's a belief, just like the belief of I have to work hard to make money. The more I play, the more I earn. It's the same belief, just in a completely different way. And guess what? A belief is a belief, and you get to choose whatever beliefs you want. And that's where doing the work comes in, right? To be able to rewire your belief system to change your reality, because that's how your reality changes. It changes through your belief systems and your thought processes and the things that you say to yourself over and over and over again, the things that you're on mind loop about. Whatever your mind is looping and looping and looping and looping, that's your story. And if you don't like your story, it's time to stop telling yourself that story. So ask yourself these questions. And I'll leave you with these thoughts. And that is, this is a really profound question to ask yourself. What does your next level require you to leave behind? What does your next level require you to leave behind? Because we all require ourselves to, in order to unlock ourselves, right? We have to realize what we're locked into. And if you're locked into a belief system that is stifling you or keeping you small or keeping you from quantum leaping, that might be the thing to leave behind. That might be the thing to leave behind. And so recently I've said to myself, I'm leaving behind busy, baby. Because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be busy. Oh, shit. That's an oxymoron, right? I don't have time to be that busy. No. No. So asking yourself, what does your next level require you to leave behind? I want to know. So if you're not in the Big Coach Energy Facebook group, get in there and share it. Or tag me on Instagram and share it. And this is the key right here for you to uncover what you need to let go of in order to get into that flow. and let go of busy and grinding and working so hard. And I was on a training call for another coach. I was training her students on rewiring their energy around money and receiving for their gifts. And I was talking to one of the students and they were just like, yeah, like I work all the time and my desire is to have more freedom. So there's a big gap there, right? If you're working all the time, the freedom's there, but you're not tapped into it. So she realized that a big thing for her is having fun. And she needs to go have fun. So I was like, go have fun. Go have fun right now. Go have fun right now. Do something fun. Shut the computer. Having fun is 10 times more productive than anything that you can do in your business. Because I bet you when you have fun and then you come back to your business, everything is going to flow that much better. And I'm speaking from experience, totally honest with you. It's been a lot of trial and error. I've had to burn out so many times in order to come back to this truth and come back to this truth and come back to this truth. And that's what doing the work is. It's like just coming back over and over again, like realizing and re-remembering and re-remembering. I don't know if re-remembering is a word, but it sounds a little redundant, but you know what I mean. All of this is a remembering. All of it. You already know all this. I'm just reminding you. So, this is your reminder. I hope that you enjoyed it. Short, sweet, and to the point. Please register for Big Coach Energy Live. And I'm so excited. And also, total side note, if you would like to save, if you know you want to join QCA this round, if you've been thinking about it, you've heard me talk about it, and you want to join, and you want to save $1,000 on your tuition, please join the waitlist, and you will get emails that will prompt you to apply early to the program. Once you apply early to the program, you will be directed to leave a refundable deposit. Once you leave your $500 refundable deposit, you will get an email of approval or denial, partial approval or denial. If you're denied, we refund your deposit. If you're partially approved, you will book a call with me and we'll hop on and we'll see if it's the right fit for you. And if it is, your deposit will go towards your tuition. And if it isn't, I will refund it. But the only way to get the $1,000 off is to leave your $500 refundable deposit. I can't wait for the next round. It's going to be magical, and I'm so excited. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you all the love in the universe. Please trust yourself. Trust in yourself. Know that your life is unfolding exactly on time. There are no mistakes in this universe.
Woo! We did some work today. Thank you so much for listening. You know I love my BAM fam. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who you know would love it too, because we live for the ripple effect over here. And how can you best support the show? Make sure you're subscribed, hit the 5 stars, and leave a review on iTunes, and let me know how the podcast has impacted you. I love being part of your real-time journey, so screenshot the episode and tag me and my guests on Instagram at Manifest with Ash. Now say it with me. I am my own power source. I am the master of my own energy, and I deserve everything that I desire. We don't just talk about it over here. We be about it. Now go get 'em.